Okay, guys, before we start, we have a disclosure. Please be aware of risk in the future trading. All our videos are for educational purposes only. You're very welcome to follow any of our signals at your own risk. Thank you very much. Sorry about that. We had to redo the video. I hope everything is okay right now. Our official time is 10 o'clock, and we are a bit early now. It's 9 o'clock. And from 9 to 10, you can follow the signals from the left upper corner here. And we still have 1 hour to go. Thank you. For our traders, I'd like to get a feedback because they were working here on the net in this area, and they today we are back on the real net, and I'm just if I can get some feedback from our traders if the picture is clear or not. Thank you. Okay, thank you for your support, guys. So I have not had chance to activate the auto trades. I'm gonna activate the auto trades and start covering this market. Thank you. If you see we have a new signal on the ES, it's up to you. It's now a bit early, it's 9 o'clock, but we have a new signal on the ES at 29.15 and a target to 9.11.75. Thank you. Now we have a Nasdaq about to have a new signal. YM is about to have a new signal. YM have a new signal, and now we are going with the Nasdaq a new signal. Nasdaq, we have a new signal, a new entry on the Nasdaq. Good luck, guys. You have $175 in that trade. You have three flat and $90 on that trade. Remember, guys, you are at 9 o'clock right now, 9:05. Thank you. Very good start today. You have 175 on the ES, $70, and 140, 130 on the YM. This is a very good start, guys. Be careful. It is 9:07 right now, so keep your eye on the charts. What we are facing, we have a support line at 2914 and then NASDAQ 81 level. This is the problem. And once we break this level, it is going all the way down to the 29, 1250. Once we break the fib line, your next line is at 29.12. If this Nasdaq the Nasdaq having a really problem here at the support line at 81, your second bumper, it will be 75 level, and then you'll be hitting the target 76, 72. For the YM traders, you are straightforward. There is nothing holding you, and you're okay. For the Russell, I think we hit the target, the Russell, the signal on the target. We're about to hit the target. CL, we already hit the target. The Nasdaq having a really problem on 81 level. You gotta keep your eye on it. But if this ES break that level here, absolutely the Nasdaq will follow. So keep your eye on the ES, and from the ES, if we are breaking that line on the ES, that is gonna push this Nasdaq down. If the ES has fell in here on the 14 level, it's gonna go fire the other direction. Thank you. We close to the 914 now at 914. So you gotta be careful at the opening hours, please. Now it is 9:23. We are 7 minutes away for the markets open, which a lot of volatility at 9:30. That's why we recommend to start around 9:40, 9:45 when the markets slow down, so we can pinpoint the entry. But a lot of traders ask us to come early, so when we have time, we do that. But I personally like to start YouTube at 10 o'clock. When I have a free time, I start a bit early. 9:40, 9:45, when the market starts slowing down, this is where you start taking it a little bit easy and taking some trades. So we will wait. It seems like we're going to have a positive opening, and I'll keep my eye and update you what's going on. Thank you. If you notice, there is a new signal now is 9:30 exactly 9:30. That's what we estimated is going to be positive opening. If we look at the 30-year Treasury bond, it just give us a new signal sell. That means that the market is going to push up. And just calm down a bit until we get the new signal for the long trade, because it seems like we're going to have an opening, a positive opening. Let's see what will happen. Please do not take any trade. Do not activate any auto trade at the moment until this market 5-10 minutes calm down a bit. If there is a new signal come out and you want to take advantage of it, you're very welcome. But remember, we just opened the market, so it's going to be a bit risky. And if you are aggressive enough, you're very welcome to take it. We're about to have a positive opening because the 30-year Treasury bond just nailed it, and we just start hammering with a positive. And now get ready. We are going to get a new signal, buy signal on ES, NASDAQ, Dow Jones. So get ready for that. Now it is 9:30. Be careful. We are about to have a new signal. Get ready. Is this your decision? You want to take it or not? It's not mine. We are waiting on this bar to close. That's what happening. It is just extreme positive at the moment. Let me guide you on this one. Okay, we have a new signal, ES, a new signal, NASDAQ, a new signal, YM. And they are about to hit the target very soon. Beautiful opening. We have also the YM took a signal, and we have a resistance line at 699 on the NASDAQ. The ES is wild open to the target, folks, at the moment. Is wild open to the target. Very fast market, and is about to break that resistance line, and we are going extremely fast. Beautiful entries. Targets hit. Target hit. I'm gonna dismiss those. Target hit. And we have a new signal on the gold sell at 1549.1. Beautiful entries on the YM as well. We have hit the target on the YM. We exceed the target on the Russell, and now we are hit the target on the ES, and we have hit target on the NASDAQ. Congratulations. on the new auto trade, we already hammering with this one here, and the same setting we shared with you on the webinar. I want to say congratulations to everyone follow those trades. Now I will take messages to see who's in the market and who's not, and who's making money and is not. Thank you. To all our members, please, I would like you to Skype me, let me know where you are. Thank you. One thing it is, if we notice on the ES, whatever the system has estimated for you to take the target, it did it. The same story on the NASDAQ, the same story on the Russell, and it was the same story on the YM. This is the system has estimated where we need to have the target. For the ones that are just following us, I have no idea who's out there. It says in here on your first, second, third, fourth, here is all your targets, so you cannot get confused with that. And here is your entry prices, and here is your direction. Okay? So we are okay on that matter. And there is no confusion here. We do not, what you see, what you get. Thank you. This new signal just came out, sell on the ES. Now listen to this. The CL is given as a sell position is not right. The Nasdaq to going long, YM long, 30-year Treasury bond going in the same direction as the ES. Hands off trading, hands off automated trading. Done, over, stop. Stop everything, please, stop everything. The market is not synchronized. You're gonna bump into a lot of problems. Stop everything. I flat out everything on my side. Now the market is gonna go in a lot of, wait another 5 minutes, let this market calm down. You're gonna lose money here. The market is not synchronized. The ES going with the 30-year Treasury bond, and we have two buy, and it's coming in a critical area. This is not your fight, guys. You cannot sit down in the rain with a gorilla. You're gonna get your butt kicked here with a gorilla. This is not your game. Stay on the side, please. A lot of confusion in the market. You're not gonna able to make it. You're just gonna lose money. And even if you make it by luck, there is no luck in here. Now I'm reactivating everything again. Wait another a minute or two. Everything right now is in a big mess. The ES is going with the same direction as the 30-year Treasury bond. Look at this. This Nasdaq came in, and this is a re-entry point. We have a lot of major area support here. It's not gonna go. It's not gonna go. Okay? It's gonna require a lot of sell to break all those area here. Here is my problem. We have a sell on the ES, and the ES, of course, is going to fall because the 30-year Treasury bond is extremely strong to the sell position right now. Let it be. We always can catch it on a pullback re-entry. Let it be. Now, there is one thing that's going to happen. If this market is going to keep going out, this is a fake movement. Okay? If this ES keep going up, and when we get a new signal on the ES long, we'll take it. We made good money, very fast money. A matter of seconds, everybody got filled up. Now it is time to go ahead and get yourself a coffee, talk to your therapist, and relax for a second, or get a lazy chair, get a massage for 5 minutes. Let's see what this market is doing here. However, if we look at the Forex, they are extremely doing well. Now this mixed in this market, I don't like. And if we notice now, the shock waves in there, I don't like. And I don't like how the Nasdaq not in conjunction with, they're not synchronizing. It is off. There is nothing we can do here. Stand by, please. We can always find an entry. That's not the biggest problem. Now I have reactivated my swing trading, and we will be also keeping our eye. I've been junk. There is one thing, for all our guys, when you are using the fib zone, automated to trade. We've been really, it's not for the public yet, but we have given it whoever subscribed to this zones, to our members only. And what I like about this, I don't know if some of you noticed, even the market, before it opens, all the auto trades on the zone, they were pointing long. It is a very early prediction, and I've been using it a lot. You can use the automated trade. They are extremely powerful, and it's not going to dive into a lot of chop market. But what I like about it, when the auto trade taking a trade, is letting me know early 10 minutes earlier than normal time from the signal, letting me know the party is over. Very rare, very rare. The entry signal on the auto trade is gonna fail. Very rare. So also keep your eye. That's why I have added on the zone the entry price and the range and everything. So I'm combining the signal with an early prediction. And when you are combining those two together, they are extremely powerful. And this is, keep your eye on it. And watch this one, guys. This is the oldest trick where most of the retailers fell into it. This is where 90% retailers lose their money because they cannot read the market. Not because they're not smart. They're very smart people. There's some of them, they are extremely good people. When this market, like this one here, fly and drop, fly and drop, fly and drop, that will kill your account, that will kill your auto trade, that will kill your trading. And then once the market go under your skin, it's not gonna go. It's gonna go right under your skin, and now you are doing revenge trading and you are history. Once this market penetrates your skin, you're done, you're over. So what we do when in cases like this, pull back, close everything, pull back, relax. There is always trades. You and I will die, and there is a trades for another 1,000 years. You're not gonna miss anything. You know, actually, it's better not to trade all the time. So we pull back, we reevaluate what's going on in the market, and then once we see the doors open, we jump on the wagon again. But you do not keep shooting left and right, and you just looking at the auto trades number and not knowing if this auto trade is getting in trouble or not. This is a disaster, traders. So for those gentlemen that wanted to one day be funded, concentrate with me while we are still live on the YouTube, because I cannot keep doing this for the rest of my life. So when we said to flatten out everything, what we have here is a hot air balloons. There's nothing, noises. And now the market is start settling. It's 9:53. And I don't see anything right now worth to chew on. You will not take a trade middle of the trend. You should never take a trade middle of the trend. And here's my problem right now. The market start coming down, come down a bit. The ES is to the short position. NASDAQ fell to even get up. And now we are going spinning in the circle, and there is nothing left. So when I told you ahead of time a few minutes ago, all bets off the table, because right now we have no direction in the market. Especially special message to the guys who want to auto trade. Those guys, after the fact they show you a couple of chart made it, they forgot to show you the other 100 chart didn't make it with a different time frame every single day. They don't use even the same. But they forgot to say one thing to you. If you cannot read the market before you auto trade, you're gonna be disaster trader. So in this area right now here, there is no hands off, 100% hands off. And anyone trying to challenge this market, go, please jump out of the window and blow your account. It's not my problem. So we're gonna come down a bit, and we need this market to synchronize. My main point in here, I wanted to show or teach when you need to trade and when you need to stop trading, and when hands off the trades. Because right now I can pick up a couple ticks here and there, 5 ticks here, 5 ticks here. My problem with that, and I have a scalper is doing this. I have the scalper. I just started my auto trades, and this is the first trade. The scalper is right there. Oh, there we go. He closed it. You know, I have the scalper doing this, but in order for me to take a trade, you're gonna put 10 ticks, 15 ticks, 20 ticks, stop loss, whatever it ticks you. And is it worth it to invest 15 ticks? Let's put it in the middle, average 15 ticks. Is it worth it to take a trade on a 15 ticks and lose 15 ticks? Is it worth it to get pissed with that? And look at this, it starts falling. Look. Dying on us. And as you see from where I told you to flatten out everything, this was from 947, now we are 956, and nothing happening here. We have a new signal here on the euro, if you want it. I have no integration with those people. So now the market is calm. Now that's why before, if you look at our videos before, I refused to start the YouTube before 10 o'clock for that reason. But also I need to show you what happened before 10 o'clock. So lately I've been starting 2 hours before, 1 hour, whenever I feel like it, I start. So we start an hour or two before normally, but my official time is 10 o'clock. It's still 4 minutes for a reason. For that reason here, now the market is calm. Now it's trying to find a direction. Now I will pick up the second signal coming out, and I will be done by 12 o'clock. I don't need to be running from 6 o'clock morning till 12 o'clock. The only thing I like to run in the morning at 5, 6 o'clock Eastern time, I like to run the DAX on the auto trade, swing trading, but beside that, I have no integration to do anything with this market. So right now we are coming out to a new signal with the ES, and you're very welcome to it, because we knew the short sell signal on the ES was not good. Now you can take the long signal is coming to your direction very soon. One thing you have to keep in your mind when you get your new signal on the ES, keep your eye on the 772550 on the NASDAQ. Mark that. We need to have the new signal, and we need to have the NASDAQ above the 772575. So good luck with that. And as you see, the NASDAQ fell from the 7725. So there is nothing to trade right now. We stay relaxed. If we get the new signal on the ES very soon, and if the NASDAQ is above the 772550, then it is a good trade. Your chances of making money on that is 8 out of 10. If you want to take a trade in those areas now, your chances are 2 out of 10 to make money. So you decrease your chances. Boy, that air conditioner is cold. Let me see. There we go. The market is just stopped. Nothing to do. And when you are auto trading or manual trading here, you're gonna get lost. So the market started very fast. We made money with that, and now it is calm. So let's see the next movement. And there is nothing here. If we notice here, on the fib line, we have a sell order on the fib line. You see that? I hope you can see that. and there is a lot of trades in between, but I don't want to do that. I don't want to confuse you with a lot of, I'm trying to put just 3-4 things in front of you. But on a clear day like this, if I'm sitting by myself, I will take it. My traders will take it, but I don't want to start opening new doors on different type of trading. And my favorites are the reversals, actually. And we have covered the reversals many hours on the YouTube a few months ago. I mean, how much we can cover in one day and one monitor to share with. For the NASDAQ traders, keep your eye on the 771025. This is a potential re-entry point, and it is a good one. Keep your eye on this one here. This is a re-entry long. Why? Because also, if we look at the ES, there is a heavy support line on the ES, big mass on the ES, okay? And look at this. So this is one of the entry to our traders. If you just wait on the pullback re-entry and take those numbers, says on your chart, you will have around 7 or 8 trades out of 10 winners. Just by itself. Without the signals, without the fibs, without all the enchilada. So there we go. And if we look at the YouTube from one day to another, they are very consistent, and they are taking in, look at this, like a clock. It worked like very unusual for those numbers to break. Very unusual. And if they break, they don't break right away. At least they give you 4 or 5 ticks before they go back and try to retest it. And if we look at the NASDAQ, it's sitting right there. And what is nice about it, the ES is going to have a problem breaking all those walls, and it's going to fail, and then it's going to go back again. Not unless if we have a good sellers. Let's see what will happen here. Very interested. Look at this. It's a struggling market, you see? It's very clear. Let's see if this ES able to break that. If the ES able to break that, we are about to break this one here. And we are about to have the NASDAQ, Dow Jones on the sell position. Wait, please. For the ES traders, it's very easy trick you can do. You can put a limited order. Now the NASDAQ is fixing to drop, and we're about to have a new signal. You can always use the same sell or the same buy entry. So as you see here, if you put a sell order and the market goes to your direction, you know what, that's fine. If it start going the opposite direction, you just close it, and go ahead and put the entry one more time. If this market dropping, you will take the same entry again. So right now we are on the last bumper on the NASDAQ at 699. If we are breaking that one here, we are gonna generate sell order on the NASDAQ. So this is very, very smart. There we go. Mr. Virgilio is using a live account, and he took it from that area. So I mean, this guy is smart. 905, very nice, Virgilio. And thank you, sir. Okay, I'll stay quiet for a second. The market is still not synchronized yet. Sell on the ES like the 30-year Treasury bond. We still have a buy signal and a buy signal, totally the opposite. The ES should not go with the same direction as the 30-year Treasury bond, and this market is sideways. So there is nothing we can catch right now. We'll wait and sit on the standby. And when we told you to clear out everything, from that minute until now, we have not got anything to trade for. I mean, there is a few ticks here and there, but it's not worth it to risk any trade. So let's stay calm, guys, and wait a little bit and see what wait on the synchronizing here, and then we will be taking some trades. And it is very obvious, you can see this market analyzer, very unusual to have this market analyzer in a lot of red. And this is going to happen when the market is sideways. So let's see what was gonna happen between the ES and the NASDAQ. And then there is nothing on the NASDAQ right now, nothing. So we'll wait a few minutes and then we'll have a clearance what's going on. This is a swing trade, and this is a different type of an auto trade. And this is after we said to flat out everything we did. And the first trade happened a few minutes ago, but there is not much going on actually. And I doubt it if this ES is gonna make it. I doubt it very seriously. The ES gonna make it. So those, what you see, what you get right now, and you can see the auto trades are not really doing extremely good. And if you are auto trading right now, what you can do, as an example, you can close position, or you can hold the auto trade for a minute or two until we find a direction, and then you can trade. I will keep you updated what's going on with those auto trade, but there is nothing going on with those auto trade. And we are coming again to the sell position on the ES, and the sell position says in here, sell to 917.75. And we're about to have a sell on the YM, and we're about to have a sell on the NASDAQ. So the market is synchronized. I still like to see the 30-year Treasury bond sell and sell. The auto trade already took them. Now we are in the right direction. Now all three in the same direction, and they are all tuned. So this is very important. And keep your eye on the NASDAQ. The NASDAQ has been a problem today, but this is the direction for that market. And now, because of the ES going down, the NASDAQ is going to go down. The YM weak drop is not extremely good. For the ES trader, consider end loading at 29.14 and leave one as a runner. And for the YM trader, consider end loading at 268. For the Nasdaq, you have a clearance all the way to the 87 level. It is weak short at the moment. Keep your hand. Yes, sir. Yes, yes. Yes, sir. Yes, Lorenzo. Keep your hand close to the mouth, and it is not strong short. It is a really weak short. Projection on the YM at 68. And if we look, I don't know if it's clear enough, we have a wick to the 291475. And I said we have a support line at 14. So there is 3 ticks to the support line. It is a weak short, and you gotta be very close with your trailing stop. And it's trying the market to change direction here. Let's see what the ES is gonna do. Very important that ES break the 14 level. Very important, folks. We need this ES break the 14. As expected, I told you on the, you have to see the good and the bad, guys, not only the good. As we said, the ES is not gonna make it, and did not make it, and so I took a lost trade on this one here. Enter the market at 917 and exit at 1925. We just, if you notice, we just have a buy signal on the 30-year Treasury bond, a buy signal, which that is going to drive the market down. And that's what we've been waiting on. Hopefully this market will start taking a dive. Extremely hard today. And now we get the 30-year Treasury bond buy. So hopefully we are going to the proper direction now. Once we break the 770125, it's been a problem all day long on that number here, 770125 on the NASDAQ. Once we break that number, we should be going down. The market is pointing down and is about to start. So it's very important to break that number. 770125, and that is a problem if this Nasdaq not breaking this 0125. Exactly where is my crosser at? So if we are able to break that one, it's gonna push this market all the way down. And keep your eye on the 77. Yeah, okay, we broke it, and hopefully we'll hold. Okay, you have a projection on the YM at 62.68. It's up to you to take it from there. And we need this Nasdaq to go to the sell level. We still is a bit slow, but you have a projection at 62.68 on the YM. So this is the number you need to look for if you want to. For the ES, we are still waiting on that little thing here called Nasdaq. So hopefully we're gonna go down with it. The Nasdaq is refusing to die with us, and it is really a problem on that Nasdaq. Okay, it's going the other direction. The Nasdaq, it failed to break that area. The Nasdaq is not reacting with this. Nothing we can do. It's all in red today. Nothing we can do, guys. And I'm gonna sit on a standby. Nothing we can do. The first drop, Vito, the Nasdaq did not respond with the ES and YM, and it seems, and this is the problem right there, right now, 99.25, and it's about to drop right now. So there we go. The first round, the Nasdaq did not respond. And now the market responded because the Nasdaq, and that's how it is. But for the fib, already nailed it. And they nailed the ES as well. The fib automated the trade, already took those trades. And they took it right on time. Amazing. But this Nasdaq still a bit weak. And there we go. Finally the market gave in. We are about to hit the target on the Nasdaq from the signal. No matter what we do, sometimes this market is sneak on us and nothing we can do. And because of the Nasdaq, the first round, when we put the sell order, it was extremely hard. The Nasdaq for last half an hour did not responded with the others, and that's what caused the volatility. There we go, bingo. Mr. Virgilio, this is a live account, 8,457. Well, you're the guy, buddy. You're the guy. Very good trade. And he is flat. Are you flat? Okay, he caught it. He caught the Nasdaq ES and YM. I closed my ES and YM, but he stayed on it. And the reason I stopped on this ES, we were in the right direction in everything, but on the first round, when I saw the Nasdaq fell, caused the ES and the YM go back up again, and I don't like to be on the red side, so I decided not to take another trade on the ES and YM. I decided to go straight to the heart of the problem and wait on the Nasdaq, the technical support, has lost the technical support, and now it is dropping, and it did. But in between this volatility and when we first started, I mean, yes, you have a couple of bad trades, but then immediately you recover on the same day. You cannot just stop. You will. But I'm very impressive with the Phipps automated trade, because they caught it actually 1775. Look at this, guys. The Fib 1775, and the signal was 1775. This is incredible. Automated trade is always nailing it somehow and making it very impressive with this Fib. I think it is one of the most success automated trade ever. And what is nice about it is stay out of a problem. So this is really impressive. But on the ES, when I saw this Nasdaq, when I saw the Nasdaq is not responding with the ES, and we're gonna close it. We're gonna close those. I'm gonna close them. Done. I closed them. It's done, done, done. It's finished. The market spikes once, and it did spike 2 times today. And if we notice, guys, we turn from red, all the market analyzer, to green immediately once this market decided to trend, and we exit in the perfect timing, and it is done, and it is over actually. And the only thing we have left, one lousy CL, and it is down 1 tick, 2 ticks. So this is the only we have left is the CL, and now it is not too late to take that trade on the CL. It is a sell at 56.20, target 55.78 if you want to take that trade. But we exit in the perfect timing, closing it all. And here is the problem. When I saw the first time the Nasdaq fell, and the second time the Nasdaq fell to go in the same direction as the ES and the YM, then I said, I'm not gonna take chances on the YM and the ES anymore. I'm gonna go straight to the heart of the problem. The one has been making a problem is the Nasdaq. From the first minute today until now, we started, the Nasdaq has been giving us a hard time. So for the ones on the CL took that trade, this is the only thing we have left, the CL. And it's up to you if you want to take it or not. Oh no, sorry, and we have one more. The Russell took a short trade. I didn't see that. I apologize. 14.95 one, but it is over, and nothing we can do from my side. It was a bit started very good, and then it was a hard volatility, flat, you name it, and then finally caught that direction. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna sit on the side, holy Jesus, on the Nasdaq, the automated trade. As you see at the beginning, this is where I told you guys to flat out everything. And this is the automated trade, swing trading, nailed that trade. And this is amazing, and it's still going down on this one here. The CL is going down, guys. If you want to reconsider taking the CL and the Russell. And the Russell, the problem with the Russell, there is a double support line in here. And once we cross the double support line in conjunction with the ES, the support area here is going to go down. And amazing, I mean, you never see the same day twice. You never do that. Amazing. You never see the same day twice. One minute it makes you love to trade, and another minute you say, I prefer to be somewhere else to sit and look at flat market. But the idea is to trade between 9 o'clock, 8:30, 9 o'clock if you are an early bird, or if you are a very relaxed person, you can trade from 10 o'clock when everything is calm to 12 o'clock and call it off. What we need is very simple forward, is when those markets synchronized and there is nothing holding this market, like what we have seen today on the NASDAQ, has caused some problem with the ES entry and the YM entry, then you will say, you know, you should be done by 12 o'clock. You should be done, either side, you know, good side or bad. Because if you're not able to make money from 10 to 12, then probably you're not going to make it in the afternoon. So I lost interest in the afternoon sessions, but it is important to, from 10 to 12 or from 8 to 12, and keep your head away from the market. It seems like the CL is struggling, and well, guys, we have to see the good side and the bad side. Today we have seen the good side, then we have seen the bad side, and then we have seen the good side. That's how it is. Welcome to trading. Nothing we can do. Okay, I'm gonna stay quiet for a while, and you're very welcome to follow any of those trades. Sorry, guys, I lost connection and I put it back on. Thank you.